Over the past 2 decades, the culture of music has changed dramatically. The advances in technology, digital media, and mass communication have created a revolution that is undeniable. There are many institutions that do an amazing yet sometimes difficult job at teaching both children and adults music of all genres throughout the world. However, there are few that teach music as an occupation which requires a professional music education. The attempt was not to limit the students or future music professionals with a rote method of teaching the language of music, but on immersing them into as much theoretical, practical, and technological fundamental tools as possible and helping them thrive through creativity. 3 of the world's most prestigious professional music education institutions, whose kindred philosophy on education have led to their sharing of knowledge and teaching techniques, met in May of 2013 in London to formalize the International Association of Music Colleges and Universities, also known as the IAMCU. The IAMCU was created to allow students to collaborate through a global network of educational inspiration for creative exchange of ideas across borders, languages, and cultures. The 3 founding schools representing each of their continents are the Institute of Contemporary Music Performance in London, England, Los Angeles College of Music in California, as well as the Fermata Music Academy in Mexico City and Guadalajara, Mexico. This worldwide friendship and alliance allowed students to create and communicate the language of music across different continents with student artists, producers, and engineers who otherwise would never have had the chance to collaborate together. The IAMCU wanted to create a global village for students to expand their learning experience far beyond their classrooms. This experience is known as the IAMCU Virtual Exchange Program. This program has provided opportunities for students to learn, create, and collaborate with their international peers through participation in online projects in real time and across continents. All 3 institutions have forged significant reputations for producing alumni filled with rich musical talent, but also having the ability to recognize this heritage in musicians all over the globe. The IAMCU has now completed an exciting new project which we want to share with you. 4 of the people that helped change the landscape for professional musicians were members of a little English rock band formed in Liverpool in the 1960s. They became one of the most important bands in music history, revolutionizing the sound, style, and attitude of popular music, and opened rock and roll's doors to a tidal wave of British rock acts.
With EMI Records estimating sales over 1 billion units.
Their initial impact would have been enough to establish the Beatles as one of their era's most influential cultural forces. To celebrate the launch of the IAMCU, we partnered with UNICEF to release a special collaborative project between the 3 founding member institutions, which has recreated the Beatles' second album, With the Beatles, with which the students from all 3 institutions named the recreation of this new album, Without the Beatles. This groundbreaking international project has been led by students from the founding schools, and all of the proceeds will help and support international educational programs as well as UNICEF. It is the IAMCU's firm belief to help others have the opportunity to succeed and benefit from the language of music. Each institution contributed to the student-led project, which includes student producers, student engineers, student arrangers, as well as student musicians and bands, whilst each song featured at least 1 remote contribution from the other 2 institutions. Students were able to be involved in productions much like they will see in today's music industry, and which will prepare them for success in a professional yet creative environment.
Hold me tight, tonight, hold me tight, tonight.
Hello, this is David Pear. That's where I composed and for all the music for the Beatles project. I'm going to send all the contributions to other schools. I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do with that.
So my name is Diogo Carvalho. I'm from Portugal, and my role in this project is to rearrange and produce the track Money, That's What I Want, covered by the Beatles. Yeah, we go from reggae to rock, and then in the end we go a bit more party with some rock and roll. So this project uses three schools in collaboration with each other: the Institute of Contemporary Music Performance in London, Lama in Los Angeles, USA, and then Fermata in Mexico. So it was a rule for each producer to use at least one contribution of each school, and therefore I chose alto saxophone and trombone from Fermata and 2 extra guitars from LA.
I'm Alejandro Millán. I am from Mexico and I'm living in LA. My role in the project is being a producer, which means having like the global vision, like the creative vision of the project. I started imagining some horn sections in the song, so then we had the option in Mexico City to do this, so I was like, yeah, this is cool. I can imagine something and they can do it and we can just work it out.
My name is Eric Kaepernick. I'm working on Don't Bother Me. I'm waiting for a vocal from London and a string section from Mexico. Right now I feel pretty good, but now that I've got everything recorded on my end, I'm feeling good about it, and I'm ready to start. I'm excited to get the other parts so I can start mixing it.
You really got a hold on me. You really got a hold on me.
My name is David Contreras. I'm from Hamburg, Germany. I now live in LA, and more specifically in Pasadena. My initial reaction to the project was, of course I'll do it. It's always great to see schools and musicians from all over the world collaborating on any kind of project, and to see the result in the end and realize that there's been people in different continents working together to put it together. It's an exciting thought.
Mi nombre es José Roberto Valadez Riojas, de nacionalidad mexicana. Estamos en el estudio A del campus del Pedregal, Distrito Federal de Fermata. Grabando entrevista para el proyecto de Reimaginando a los Beatles, en el cual formé parte del arreglo de la canción Till There Was You, tocando guitarra, requinto y cantando una de las voces de trío. Desde pequeño mis papás ponían los acetatos, son una influencia muy grande para mí y me encanta formar parte de este proyecto por lo mismo, porque es un honor para mí como interpretar las canciones que desde pequeño fueron parte de mi educación musical sin yo saberlo.
Mi nombre es Javier Zabaleta, mi nacionalidad es mexicana, soy de la ciudad de Cuautla, Morelos. Ahorita estamos en las instalaciones del campus Pedregal de la Academia de Música Fermata en la Ciudad de México. Mi papel en este proyecto es la de productor, pues bueno, en el trabajo donde estamos reinventando a los Beatles en colaboración con universidades de Londres y Los Ángeles, pues bueno, aquí en la Ciudad de México.
Every year following the release of this project, students from all 3 institutions will have the ability to follow in the footsteps of this collaborative project. Classic albums celebrating their 50th anniversary will be recreated by students from all 3 campuses, enriching their learning experience as well as aiding others in need. We hope you enjoy the music made by these wonderful musicians through this amazing project as much as we enjoyed making it a reality.